A TaylorMade M6 driver is going to cost you about £400. Well, I've bought one online that cost me £150. Let me explain. So over the last few months, you guys had asked me to buy and review a club bought from Wish.com. Now I'll be honest, I'd never heard of Wish.com, so I went online to find the website. Once I was there, I searched golf equipment. Hundreds and thousands of golf clubs appeared for sale. And everything from Scotty Cameron putters to TaylorMade irons, even the new Tiger irons were on there for sale. Now something made me suspicious because everything was insanely cheap. I stumbled across a driver, TaylorMade M6 driver. Now, to put this into perspective, a brand new one right now costs £400 to buy. Well, this one on Wish was £152 including shipping. So, I thought I've got to order one. Now, I'll be honest, I wasn't sure if it was ever going to arrive. I was suspicious of the website. Well, 2 weeks later, it's here. So apparently, in this bin bag wrapped up with tape is the TaylorMade M6 driver. Now alarm bells are ringing straight away because every club I've ever had delivered gets delivered in a box, mainly for protection. And this has come in a flimsy bag. And it's come all the way from Hong Kong. It took 2 weeks to arrive. Oh, I'm not sure. In this bin bag, is there going to be a real M6 driver or is there going to be something dodgy about it? Is it going to have the right head? Is it going to be an adjustable headed driver as well? Is it going to have a head cover? Is the shaft not only going to be in one piece, is it a good shaft? And is the grip going to be decent? I'm just so intrigued. What is inside this bin bag? Let's open it up and find out. Okay, so first things, the shaft is still in one piece. I've not taken the head cover off yet. It has got a head cover. My suspicions are definitely high about this head cover. It doesn't look genuine so far. Let's see what is under it. And there's a few little scratch marks. I don't know if I've just done that, but there's 2 or 3 on there that have got little dash marks on the head cover. It's got a wrench though, it's a plus. Right, what is under this? Is it a TaylorMade M6 driver? I'm not sure. It's got some tape on at least, it's got protection. That is not a real TaylorMade M6 driver. Not even a little bit. Oh, that is such a fake driver. The text is all off. There's kind of weight ports here in the back that is not genuine. Check out this. Apparently, they're speed injected ports. They're not. They're just painted on. There's actually no port there. Oh my goodness. That is a complete and utter fake driver. Shaft-wise, again, this is not the stock shaft, and again, the text on it looks dreadful. It says it's a stiff flex. I can't quite tell, but it seems a bit flimsier than a stiff. Let me just check the grip, because one of the things you can tell with a fake club is the grip. And you know what the thing you can actually tell is the smell of a grip. Yeah, that's a fake grip. Smells horrible. That is, for £152, I have bought a fake TaylorMade M6 driver. That is shocking. That makes every club on there suspicious. Every club on there must be fake. So there's no question for me this is a fake driver. But let's see how it does on performance. Let's get it to the golf course and give it a smash. Let's get it on a launch monitor. Let's hit it with some Pro V1s hard. Let's see if it breaks or whether actually the performance is good. I'm also going to test it against a real M6 driver to see what this can do or whether it was just a complete and utter waste of money. Okay, so we're out on the golf course with a genuine M6 and the fake M6. Let me show you a few things. This is the genuine M6. The head cover has more of an orange tint to it, where the fake one has more of a red kind of finish to it. And the stitching on the genuine one is just so much more thorough than it is on the fake one. And also that massive gap is a big telltale sign. I must admit, you've got to get them both up close next to each other to really identify the differences in the head covers. In fairness, they both feel quite good quality. And then we look at the heads. Now, I've got to give credit to that driver, the fake one. It looks very, very similar. You've got to be knowing what you're looking for to really identify the fake one. Now, I'm obviously test clubs all the time, so I can tell which one's fake. This one here is the real one. The detailing on it is much more, detailed is the probably easiest way to describe it. Where here on the fake one, there's just a few little noticeable features that aren't quite as crisp or perfect, but again, to the untrained eye, it's hard to spot. And this is the big one for me. Look at this. This is the speed injected twist ports here in the face. They're just actually coloured in. They're not even actual ports. Where here on the genuine driver, they are actual ports on the face where they inject the speed foam to enhance performance. Also shaft wise, this is just, well, they don't even make this shaft. This is Fubuki exclusive for TaylorMade. Well, that's not true because they don't really make that shaft, where this is obviously a genuine hazardous smoke shaft. But what does it do on performance? Is it going to break, or can it actually compete with a real one? I've got on GC Quad. I'm going to hit the real one first to get some baseline numbers, and then I'm going to give the fake M6 a smash. Let's give the real one a hit first. Okay, so the real deal. Let's give this a hit. Oh yes. Right, that is the genuine M6 driver done. Loved hitting it. What I remember so much about this driver is the feel off the face. It's got that really dead sound because of the carbon crown. It's forgiving, it's also long. It's just very well balanced. Numbers wise, I was carrying at 285 yards with 162 miles per hour ball speed and a spin of 2,100, so it's absolutely on the money. And even off-centered hits, you could just tell it gave forgiveness. It is a really good driver. So let's see how that compares to the 152 pound fake one. So here we go, the fake M6. Now, just a little checker, this is the wrench that came with it. It's non-branded, the sticker's been peeled off, but it does actually work. It actually takes the shaft out, and you can see that, to be fair, that almost looks like a genuine adapter. It's got the low, standard, high, goes up and down by 2 degrees. I'm going to keep it in the standard loft at 9 degrees, and I'm going to keep it in this shaft. I think it's important to keep it in this shaft. I'm not going to put the expensive one in it because that's not a true and a fair test. This is how I bought this driver. This is how it needs to operate. Now, sitting up behind the ball, I tell you what, it's an odd looking thing. The first thing I can tell, it seems like it's got more loft than 9 degrees on the head. It seems like it's showing me more of the face. I don't normally see those red dots at the bottom, and I do on this driver. And also, this is something really to note, and in a weird way, it might slightly help a hook shot. If I just pull you out a little bit and just show you this angle here, it's a very flat shaft. So the neck here is coming out super, super flat. Not very convincing at all. Right, let's give it a hit. I'm interested to know what the numbers look like. I'm interested to see what the forgiveness, and like I said, whether it actually withstand a full hit. It's a heavier head as well. It's not a nice feeling head. Right. Oh, here we go. The cheap, the fake driver. How's it do? Oh. Okay. So the first thing to note is the sound. It's ridiculously different. It sounds like a tin can because it's not a true carbon head. It is literally a tin head. That sounded disgusting. Do you want to know some numbers? 238 yards of carry distance. 238 yards of carry distance, and that's not the best of it. Nearly 5,000 RPM of spin, and that went high right. That ball is lost. Oh my goodness, that such a bad golf shot. But it, like, I'm not blaming me because I've just ripped it with the genuine one. Let's go again. Wow, such a heavy head, very noticeable. All right. Okay, that has gone at least a full fairway to the right. Come on, look at these numbers. This is madness. Once they switch it over. 225 yards of carry distance and a spin of 4,800. I feel like I'm a bit of a joke on this hole at the moment. People are probably looking at me going, this guy's supposed to be a good player. Yet I'm carving it way out of bounds. That is ridiculous. So that's 2 shots in and the club head has started to rattle. Can you hear that? The neck has almost come loose, right? Wonder if I can break it on the 3rd shot. The numbers are horrible. The feel of the driver is disgusting. Uh-oh, I'm not sure what's going to happen here. I wasn't too confident of that. It's just going literally nowhere. 240 yards. It's 50 yards shorter than normal. Just try and quantify that for a minute. 50 yards shorter, right? I'm not going to hold back here now. I'm going to give this one more hit. I think it's clear to say this driver is absolutely horrendous. It doesn't work. It's not worth 150 pounds of anybody's money because it's literally broken already after a few shots. I'm going to hit this hard. I'm not going to hold back. Let's break this. Look at that. Look at the neck. That, way! The screw has actually come out. The screw's gone. Driver's dead. Guys, I think the moral of the story, if it's too good to be true, it probably is. Don't buy fake clubs. Don't trust wish.com. In my experience, that is a fake golf club, and that site is possibly full of fake golf clubs. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, lots more to come. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time. And that's what I think of that driver. Anyone want to buy a second-hand M6 driver?